I apologize to everybody. Am I on? I hope I'm on. I apologize to everybody for not checking how much data I have left on my phone because I ran out and I had to pay more for data. But I have data now. I thought I had enough for the rest of the month, but apparently I didn't. So it was Felix and Jean. It was the data again. I'm going to be changing plans. Before the live stream, I didn't really use my smartphone that much, but obviously I use a lot more data now, so I'm definitely have to change plans. So am I back or am I gone again? Hey, am I back? Am I back or am I frozen or am I somewhere in space? What's going on? Hi, I'm back. Okay, awesome, I'm back. So sorry guys. You know what? Okay, so I'm gonna continue this walk. The last time I walked, this is Ginza by the way, and we went this way the last time. I'm gonna go this way today. I was gonna cross there, but lights changed. All right. Oh my gosh, I apologize. I hate when that happens. I know that something's happening because suddenly I no longer can see your messages, but the live stream keeps going for me. So I'm here walking and talking to myself, not knowing that the live stream has stopped for you guys. And then I know something's wrong because then there's no one commenting for like 2 minutes, and that's when I know it must be my data. Okay, so I'll try to make this as interesting as possible for you guys. So right now we're in Ginza. Oh, any Hello Kitty fans out there? So a lot of things have changed in Ginza, but a lot of things have remained the same. For example, this Fujiya building, this has always been here ever since I can remember, ever since I was a kid. So I'm happy that they have left some things the same. But what's different is the restaurant on the bottom that used to be a Lotteria, now it's a Hoshino Coffee. And this right here is brand new. This building right here, it's called Tokyo Plaza. It's a brand new building and it's full of expensive stores, but on the basement floor you can find some really nice bakeries and food stores. Of course, you know me, has to be all about food. But yeah, they have amazing cookies at this bakery called New York Bakery. They are from New York, but they have awesome chocolate chip cookies. I love it. I can never resist. So yeah, totally recommended. And for those of you who watch the Ginza live stream before, you might know where I am, but the Okinawan antenna shop is down that street over there. The Yamagata antenna street is down there. And the Osaka antenna and the Hokkaido antenna shops are behind me. So let's cross. This is the typical scramble crossing, but this is the one in Ginza. It's actually very useful because you can just cross diagonally instead of, once instead of crossing twice to get to the other side. Okay. Here we are. We've arrived safely on the other side. Oh, secret food of a diary. You're on a diet? But why? I know, I should go on a diet. I would if I could, but I can't, so I won't. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. So we're walking towards the Ginza intersection. And instead of going left, we're gonna go right today. And I always talk about these side streets. If you go down that street, this side street, there are a lot more shops. But on this side, it's completely different. There are bars on this side. A lot of bars, and they're expensive bars. Yeah, a little history about my family. My dad's fourth wife. Yes, he was married 4 times. My mother was the first wife. So the fourth wife, she used to work at one of the bars here. She was the manager. She always wore kimono to work. It was one of the very high-end hostess bars. No, hanky-panky involved. Nothing like that. But clients were, CEOs of companies, and they had money. You needed lots of money to actually go to these bars. So she made a lot of money. She was supporting my father, I think. So in these tiny streets is the very high-end bars. So shopping on your left and bars on your right. One moment, let me just get past these people here. And how many of you guys like waffles? Belgian waffles. Well, not the kind of Belgian waffles that you eat in America for breakfast. But this shop Mannequin sells these amazing Belgian waffles. They are sweet and they are to be eaten as snacks, and they're just, oh my god, they're so good. They're really good. Here, let me get a close-up of the waffles. You guys see the waffles? You see matcha, there's maple, chocolate. The best one is definitely the maple, and Satoshi likes the chocolate covered ones. But they're delicious. So good. And right next door is a store called Akebono, and they have delicious ichigo daifuku. Can you guys see the ichigo daifuku over there? Yeah, they are famous for that, and they're also famous for dorayaki. A lot of people now. Okay. Mindy's mom, you would have a blast here with all the good food, because I know how much you like these things. Alright, the last time we walked down this street over here, and today we're going to walk down this street instead. Katrina is asking, what is your alcohol of choice? My alcohol of choice is, I do like wine. I do like wine, and I prefer red wine. I don't like sweet wines. I don't like bad wines, because bad wines give me a headache. And I do like wines. But my drink of choice, that's a very difficult question. I think it depends on my mood. It used to be tequila when I was younger. And then I think tequila is too strong for me now. How many of you guys know a shop called Uniqlo? I'm pretty sure you've heard of Uniqlo, right? It's probably the biggest apparel company here in Japan. But they also have a second brand called GU. And GU is it's even cheaper than the prices at Uniqlo, but they're also more trendy. So I like GU. And a long time ago, you used to see only high-end brands in Ginza, like Prada and Chanel, Fendi, which are here. But these days you'll see like GU, you will see H&M. There's a Gap. So it's no longer just for rich people. So even people like me can come here and shop. Yeah, and a long time ago it wasn't that way. It was all expensive stores here. Yeah, here's something. This huge complex here, this was built very recently, like maybe it's a little over a year old. I think it's called G6. There used to be an old-fashioned department store here, but now it's a complex called G6, and it is one of the most expensive department stores in Tokyo now. I've been here a couple of times. There's a nice Starbucks, and I met a fan there actually, and Starbucks is the only thing I could afford. The only thing I could afford. Everything else was expensive. The clothing are definitely expensive. I could probably buy socks or stationery. Yeah, it is a nice building though. Right. Of course, there are more shops on the side street, so don't be afraid to explore. On Sundays, there's something called the Hokosha Tengoku, and what that means is that translates to pedestrian's paradise, and they close up the streets of Ginza to the cars so that pedestrians have more space to walk around. You know, it's a weekday right now, and you can see the streets are already crowded. It's not like we have a party going on or anything. It's just a normal weekday afternoon. We're in front of Uniqlo right now, so all these tourists, I guess, are shopping at Uniqlo. This is one of the biggest Uniqlo in Tokyo. It's nice. I think there's 7 stories. The expensive G6. Oh, it's so crowded here. Yeah, so you can imagine how crowded it would get if they didn't close up the roads to the cars, because it will be impossible to walk. There's just too many people here. Oh, it's starting to rain. It's starting to rain here now. A little bit. Well, that's perfect. You know, I'm almost finished with this live stream. Yeah, they say it's gonna snow, but I feel like it's not gonna snow. It's not that cold. Let's see if we can make it to the toy store. I'm trying to make it to the toy store. Naomi, it's kind of overwhelming, isn't it? For a normal night, it is. It really is. But Tokyo's kind of overwhelming, period. Wherever you go. Places such as like Koenji, I showed you guys Koenji, where Coffee Cone is, my neighborhood Nogata. Those places are not overwhelming. It's not bad. It's actually quite relaxing. And hopefully I'll get to show you guys more of those chill places in Tokyo. And I think one reason why those places are more relaxing is because tourists don't know about those places. If tourists know about those places, it becomes crowded. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're almost at the toy store. The reason why we're walking this way, number one, I wanted to show you guys this side of Ginza, but number two, I want to show you guys one of my favorite tempura restaurants. I think they have the best tempura in this area. Take care, Indigo Rose. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye, Indigo. Wow, you know what I noticed? There used to be an H&M store here. This used to be H&M. But they've closed down. I had no idea. Okay, interesting. Well, I hope my tempura shop is still here. Wow. All right, so we're almost at the toy store. So this is the other end of Ginza that we're walking through. In front of me, this building is the Shiseido Parlor. They have a nice cafe here. The Shiseido Parlor. And yeah, it's very nice. And there are a lot of takeaway stuff. They have cookies. If you eat inside, you can try this strawberry parfait. I've never been here before though, because it's always crowded. And at this end of Ginza, there's a big toy store called Hakuhinkan, and it's one of the biggest toy stores in Tokyo, I think. You know, because of lack of space, we don't really have huge toy stores here, but this one is one of the biggest. And right across, there's my favorite tempura restaurant. So I hope this is not too boring for you guys. Because, yeah. But as you can see, tourists don't come all the way down here, which is why I kind of like it. You kind of have space to yourself here. Okay, so here we are. Right across the street there is a place called Ginza Tenkuni. This restaurant at the edge of Ginza, and it is one of the best tempura restaurants in Tokyo. It really is. Yeah, so if you guys like tempura, try it out. It is a little pricier than like Kenya, for example, but it's not that bad. And this is the toy store. It's called Hakuhinkan. That's the first floor. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. I would definitely get myself a warm drink. And this entire building, you see it says toy park? This entire building is the toy store. Yeah. Once again, because of lack of space, they have to go vertical. But they have like a lot of cool stuff here. And it's interesting even for adults, I think. On the first floor, they have like, you know, all those Kit Kat flavors and let's see what they have. Oh, yeah. So this is the map, and B1 they have the fashion doll park, and the first floor is the variety goods. Second for stuffed toys and characters, kids and babies, toys and games and hobbies. And then the 5th and 6th floor they have restaurants, and then on the 8th floor they have a theater. Yeah. What's this? It's a little piggy. So I guess you can buy these plushies as well. Nah. Okay. Alright guys, so that is the end of the live stream. I am definitely going to run out of batteries. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you really do, and hope you really enjoy these live streams. Next time I'll most likely be going to Akihabara or some other random place. As always, once this uploads, I appreciate it if you guys can give this video a thumbs up and also comment down below. I'll